In this video, we're going to finish off looking at soils and their relationship with agriculture, and we're going to continue looking at soil degradation through the processes of salinisation and structural deterioration, as well as answering an exam question about soils. So starting off with salinisation. Salinisation refers to a build-up of salts within the soil, and they eventually lead to toxic levels of salts which are directly toxic to plants and cause the plants to die. And this is around 3,000 to 6,000 parts per mole for most cultivated plants. So what salt does is, despite being directly toxic to plants, its biggest effect is that it works to decrease the osmotic potential of soil, and osmotic relates to water. So you might have heard of the term osmosis. So essentially, when the soil has a greater concentration of salt within it than water, the plants can no longer get water from the soil. So that's essentially what osmotic potential means. There's less water available for the plants to absorb and use for their processes like growth and respiration because of the high quantities of salt. So this is typically associated with excessive water application rather than the drying out of soils and having too little water, because it's the solutes or dissolved salts within water that causes desalinisation. And this is because every single type of water contains dissolved salts, whether that's water from precipitation, rain, or irrigation. They all contain dissolved salts, which are in them because as they pass over the land, they pick up salts from their groundwater stores and so on. So all waters contain salts. So when this water then evaporates, it leaves the salts behind, and this causes the overall build-up of salts and causes the salinisation of soils, which we can see here in these pictures. There's this white crust that forms, and this is the salt that's been left behind when the water has evaporated from the soil. And when this happens to soil, the land will be abandoned because it can't grow any plants on it at all, and this is especially a problem when this happens to farmland.
Hi guys! To continue watching this video and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific A-level geography videos, just click the button. Join me today and together let's make A-level geography a walk in the park.